Hello everybody, I'm Tim Blair, and this is the Clay County Times-Democrat video web update for the first week of October 2018. Our video web updates are brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks of Piggott State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, and serving this region since back in 1930. And this week we're coming to you actually right across from Piggott State Bank's main branch here in Piggott, and we are looking at the back of the Jones Furniture Building. These are the murals on the back of the Jones Furniture Building, which were added just in the last several months, most of the work being done by art students and PHS art teacher Jerry Tate, other than the Mohawk one down there done by Cody Crittenden, who also did the work on the blockhouse at the football field and on the old gym, and we'll check that out in just a moment. This was the first mural completed some 20 years ago here on the west wall of the Jones building, but it has since fallen into disrepair, and there have been some discussions of possibly redoing this one. It may be found in a location on the 100 block of West Main Street here in Piggott, a location that actually used to be a filling station years ago. Shows one dedicated to the 1969 district champion football Mohawks, the last district championship to this point. Also, the Farewell to Arms poster still underway, that in a work in progress, and then of course paying homage to A Face in the Crowd here. The movie, major portions of that made right here in Piggott. This mural is actually a selfie wall that has been painted on the south side of what is now the Front Porch Flea Market here on South Front Street. Location was a diner for a number of years, was also known as Mohawk Pizza for a short time. It's on the back side of the building, which has served a number of uses, most recently the cable television office and such. It's now Monty's Front Porch Flea Market, and this is the back part of that. Another selfie wall. This is located on the east side of what is now Pearl's Odds and Ends Flea Market and Auction House, which is in the former Assemblies of God Church, located directly behind Fred's on South Thornton Street. Just behind us, or facing this, would also be the Church of God that faces Taylor Street over here. And this is another one of the additions. Also have a nice little depiction of a goat up on the front of this building. The largest so far mural has been here beside the Casey's General Store. And that mural of Hunt's Log Cabin, sponsored by the class of 1960, they've also added many of the yearbooks. Down at the end, the Piggott High School, the Leah Williams High School building remembered, and again, copies of the majority of annuals that of the classes that graduated in that building. The mural on the blockhouse here at Parker Field, the first completed, done by PHS grad and outstanding artist Cody Crittenden. And that, of course, led to many of the others which were added later on. This was the first one completed, and great job of that. And another has been added up at the old gym, but the football players usually park there, and it's kind of hard to see right now. And we conclude our tour of the murals of Piggott with a reminder for you to pick up a print edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. They're on sale right now across the region and available, all the news in there on the public forum on the election held down at the community center. We've got information on the Piggott School Board taking the bid on the safe room, and we're getting started on that. Also the Single Parent Scholarship Fund presentation of scholarships was conducted in the last week or so, and we've got the details on that. In sports, we've got all the news on the Piggott Mohawk big football win down at Harrisburg. The Rector Cougars taking on the number 10 team in the state and putting up a good fight in their loss down to Marion Field last week, and also details, of course, on Lady Mohawk volleyball, tennis, and more. It's all available in this week's edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. And with that, we wrap up this edition of the CCTD Video Web Update. We're brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks of Piggott State Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, and serving this region since back in 1930, and now with a location in Rector. Until next time, I'm Tim Blair reporting.